Hello, my name is Crystal. It's 10:32 in the morning, the 6th of October 2018. I'm at my flat, 6 Lansdowne Court. I've managed to drag myself out of bed after inhaling a strong load of cannabis when I went to view a flat at 9 Phoenix Court, Gillingham yesterday. Now I'm pretty certain that the stinging eyes, the pain in my face and the throbbing gums is an allergic reaction to cannabis use. I'm well aware that someone in these flats where I'm living now smokes cannabis on a daily basis, and it wafts up through my bathroom window and makes me feel exceedingly ill. I've been going to the dentist several times with toothache and what feels like sinus pain, and I've had 8 teeth pulled out. Yet again I find myself in a position where my gums are throbbing, my eyes are stinging, I've come out on a rash on my belly, and I can smell cannabis in the flats this morning. Outside number 3, I'm not saying it's number 3 smoking joints, but there was 2 girls in there, I don't know whether they're his daughters, and they've just walked down the stairs through cannabis smoke. Anyway, I wasn't going to go out this morning, but I had a phone call from the Maidstone police. A young lady that sounded like Charlotte, who's a relative of mine. So it was on, first of all, a restricted number called me, and I don't answer those. So the young lady called me from Maidstone police station because I made a statement about going to view a property at 9 Phoenix Court, Gillingham, and I walked into the property with this Steve that was a small man from Sittingbourne with a beard, grey haired, driving a black car. He took me up loads and loads of stairs. The letterbox that was supposed to be mine, number 9, was destroyed and broken, and it wasn't mended. The flats looked dirty. On entering the flat, he said to me himself, "This doesn't look fit for someone to move into. There's things that haven't been done." The floorboards were creaking, there were holes in them. One of the electric sockets was extremely dangerous. There was a gas boiler, and it really wasn't suitable for me. So Steve rang Ros Buckley from Optivo Housing, who'd offered me this property, saying that I needed time to think. But on leaving the property, there was a smell of drugs right in the corridor next to the 2 flats near mine, 10 and 11. And Steve could smell it as well, and it was just shrugged off. The police don't do anything about it. I said, "Steve, is it illegal for some people to smoke cannabis?" And he said to me, "Yes." He said, "But the police don't do anything." So he said, "I don't think you want the flat now, do you?" And I went, "No, I don't. Where I live now, there are drug users. I found a needle outside the other day, and one where it goes in the veins." I said, "I don't want to move to another place that's full of drugs, where I'm living now is full of drugs, and they smoke cannabis near children." So this police officer wants me to go to the Strand police station 4 o'clock tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is unusual, to talk about the sexual encounter I had with Chris. I'm also going to mention Martin Reed, that sexually assaulted me in the Go Train building a few years ago and walked me up Herbert Road to his place at Ernest Road, where he exposed himself and wanted sex. And that was Job Centre sending me there. I've seen my ex, Herbert, going out as I took some rubbish out down now. He looked dirty, with a jumper like my mother gave me, dirty jeans. He doesn't look like he's had a wash. or cut his hair. He looks disgusting. The, the, the two girls that are with this ginger-haired bloke in number 3 banged and slammed doors. One was wearing a tartan skirt that looked like the one I'd left at my son David's flat in Strood. I am not going up there. David said he was going to return my clothes to me, and I trust him and believe him, and I'm sure he will. I feel I'm being bullied by neighbours who shouldn't stick their nose in my business. I've obviously been touched by someone in the next block of flats that I'm wary of. I've had conversations with Beverly, who told me that residents were bullying her as well, and she had to get out. I'm trying to get out, but to be offered a property that's got things wrong with it and there are drug users in there is wrong. I'm still bidding on properties. I've told the police this is affecting my health and I don't feel safe in here. I'm still left here, and I've inhaled more cannabis. I've opened the windows on the first floor landing because it stinks of weed. I don't want to keep calling the police and hurting my face. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? Why isn't someone doing something? This little girl's inhaling drugs. You fucking animals.